It's summit time yet again. Today we're here on RAYL's account. I think that's how you pronounce this, is RAYL's account. The real question, I know, everyone just wants to know how many LDs we have on this. He doesn't have... Oh, I think he wanted me to use my judgment on this. 20... How long has he been saving summons? SWC 2020 scroll. 7 years special scrolls. He has 179 LDs. Let's go. Let's go. He missed out on... Well, I'm sure he's been scrolling, summoning plenty of the mystical scrolls in the meantime. Because there was some... this wouldn't be like years of saving for 400. It'd be like 4 months of saving. I don't know. 5 months, 6 months, something like that. So I'm sure he was just saving the premiums for quite a long time. I'm very curious. Let's see if we can find out. He is a casual player, though. So, what does he want? Probably some monsters that are rare and super good. That's just my guess. That's my guess on this. All right. New units, Nat 5s, LD 5s, of course. Your choice, your knowledge of the game is far superior than mine. I'm just a casual free to play. Well, you can be free to play and still have a good understanding of the game, though. Know what you want and everything. You can be free to play and still have all the resources that you need to farm like non-stop and take the game seriously in terms of... I mean, I don't know if anyone should ever take Summoner's War Sky Arena seriously, considering half the battles are just won or lost based on RNG. But yeah. But yeah, you can play free to play as long as... I think one of the big indicators is you gotta like do all the content. You gotta do the events. You gotta do guild siege. You gotta be really aggressive in guild siege. You gotta do TOA, TOA hard, TOA hell. You gotta do all your practice battles. What is it called? Training. What is that thing called? Mock battles. That's the thing. The danger room. The Summoners War. They should just call it Summoners War Danger Room. Oh, man. Now I want to watch X-Men. But really, do I need an excuse to want to watch X-Men? I don't think so. I don't. New over... Oh, that's a good new one, too. That's a good new over dupe. Sadly, Barbara is not used as much anymore because Leo, number one, and also because Miles is similar to her, and he doesn't need as crazy runes. He does some pure damage. You can rune him tanky. You don't have to rune him super fast. Well, you have to rune him somewhat fast, but also he gets faster. So, yeah. Miles is faster with the same runes and doesn't need the crit rate, crit damage. Oh, Fire Slayer. Okay, Fire Slayer. Oh, that was a... uneventful Fire Slayer because I was just trying to get to the 10 pull and it was the first unit in the 10 pull, so it skipped it. Congratulations. Hey, I'll take it. Already getting good RNG. No problem there. I would rather have a good unit and skip it than not have the good unit at all. Doesn't really matter to me. Usually it's not the first one. Well, as we can see, obviously it can be the first one, but... Ooh, that's another one! That's another one! It's the first one! The first one of the 10 pull! Fire Gladiatrix. Very nice. I thought that was a 4-star first. I was like, no, the fire one is the 5-star. You see 5 stars right there. Wow. Wow. We are on we're on a hot streak right now. Should go do some online gambling. No. No online gambling. That's one way to be broke as fast as possible. Speaking of online gambling, Summoner's War Sky Arena, which is basically still online gambling. But guys, listen. It's not online gambling because there's cute monsters involved, so it can't possibly be online gambling. We're getting a lot of first one lightnings. All right. Wind Horus. I know I mentioned this in the last summon video, but man, we need some more dragons in Summoner's War. There are not enough dragons. There's the dragons, Dungeon Dragon, and then there's do we have other like we really don't have very many we have like a serpent, which is like a kind of dragony thing, and then we have the dragons. We got some dragon knights, we got some. Am I missing any dragon-like monsters? Why do we not have more dragons in this game? Answer me that. Riddle me this. Answer me that. Why do we not have more dragons? We should have so many more dragon-like monsters. This is not, this is not a dragon. It's like the closest, one of the closer things to a dragon is just a bird, which is not a dragon. I got the dragons, we got the serpents, because serpents are dragony. I know some people gotta push back on that. And I'm like, oh, it's not dragony. It's dragony. It's like a water dragon. It's like a pool float dragon kind of thing. Listen, it's dragonish. We need more dragons. When I have to make arguments that the serpents are kind of dragony, that's how you know we need more dragons in this game. Look at World of Warcraft. This is why Summoner's War has been declining, because there's not enough dragons being added to the game. Look at World of Warcraft. They add dragons. They're smart. They know what's up. Lots of games. There's games that are just dragons. There's games where you just fight with just dragons, and that's it. There's what is it? Summon Dragons? Is that the game? We did a video on the other channel for it. Just like Summoner's War, but just dragons. Why is that not? Why don't they just put more dragons in Summoner's War? And then that would take the entire other game out of competition. Not that they're really competing, but actually that game did get didn't it get much better? Got like a pretty noticeable overhaul. We'll see. They're like redoing it, re-releasing it, or something like that. I don't remember. Something along those lines. Something along those lines. Because the first one was out, and then I think they just changed the graphics, made everything so much better, and then are doing a revamp or something. I don't know. Something along those lines. Oh my god! Are these new? Are these dupes? We got is it a triple? Okay. It's basically an at 5. We got a double. Those are 4 lightning out of 10. Fire Paladin, Fire Art Master. Wow. Wow. We should see if these are blessings. Can't believe this. Where am I going, first off? As these are all... some of these are... Alright, so let's see. Fire Slayer. Yeah, Fire Slayer. What else? Fire Art Master and... Fire Ophelia. Okay, so Fire Art Master is a dupe, which they don't have... they said they don't want... feed unless you feel I should absolutely keep it. I probably won't build it anyway. Okay, so we'll feed the Art Master. Because they didn't even rune up the first one with the good runes. Well, they're casual also. They're casual. And then the Fire Paladin is new. What else? What else did we say we had? Oh, the... that guy. That's the one. Don't at me. Don't you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. This one. This is the one that goes... Because this skill is like... Oh, it's going to be time stamped. I know it's going to be time stamped. You guys are going to be like, what are you doing? Are you trying to mow your lawn? What are you doing? Listen. All right. I don't need to take this abuse from you. Okay. Wasn't mowing my lawn. That's the skill. That's what the skill animation does. It's like, that's my impression of Fire Rain. Okay. You do Fire Rain your way. I do Fire Rain my way. It may look like mowing a lawn, but it's Fire Rain nonetheless. It's very rainy and very, very fiery. We need more dragons. Maybe the new Summoners War update will be all dragons. It's not going to be all dragons. There's got to be a new... Oh, wait a second. What if it's a third artifact dungeon? Just now dawns on me. I'm surprised I didn't figure that out earlier. That might be a third artifact dungeon. Ooh, oh, I'm sorry, Christina. I'm sorry. We're picking Ciara. No question about it. What if that new one is a new artifact? They said they were going to revamp artifacts. What if that's a new artifact? That's it. It feels like it now. Now that I say that, I'm like, feel like that's going to be a new artifact dungeon. I mean, there's going to be more than that, but I don't think it's going to be grinding artifacts. I think that's going to be a new artifact dungeon with very strong artifacts. Kind of like how we had dragons and giants in the beginning of the game, and then they did the update where we got Necropolis. This might be a third. We might be getting B12 of the artifact dungeons too. B12 of the artifact dungeons plus the third new dungeon. I'm kind of feeling like it will be. I have no idea when this video is going to come out, by the way, when it's going to get actually posted. So if we do have some information on that, it's not like I'm just ignoring all of the things that are like, oh, it's already announced. Because I know you guys comment on these. Well, some of you will actually pay attention to and see when the video was posted and be like, wait a second, this seems like why does he think this thing? Like, oh, the video is 2 years old. Like, people comment on like 2, 3, 4, 5-year-old videos, and they're like, oh, don't you know that's not good, or this unit is so much better, you're so stupid. I'm like, I am the stupid one? You're commenting on a 5-year-old video thinking it was done last week. And I'm the stupid one. Okay, sure, if you say so. Oh my god. These people are so oh my god. It's scary sometimes, guys. It's scary. Like, people don't realize that units change over years and years and years and balance patches. And I'm like, it's a 5-year-old video. What do you think is the units changed a lot. Oh, here we go. Congratulations. Man, they got a lot of stuff here. What are they hoping for? A long-time watcher of YouTube videos? Always get a good laugh. They get a good laugh out of the things I'm trying to do seriously. They're like, oh yeah, anytime you do the things that are called serious RTA videos, I laugh at those so much. I'm just kidding. When do I do serious RTA videos? I mean, we still try to win, but... GZ Tyrannus. Yeah, very nice. All right, let's see. Let's see what they have. Do they have a Tyrannus? They do have a Tyrannus. He's not even fully skilled up. So, do they have a Charlotte? Well, I'm going to get censored for saying that now. Oh, they don't have a Charlotte. Okay. So, feed Tyrannus, keep Charlotte. Oh, it doesn't even do it. Okay. That makes it easy. You know what? I actually already knew this. Really? Oh yeah, we knew that the Barba was a dupe. We did. I remember this because I had noticed this on the LD account. I was like, why can't we feed? Because I was going to feed some of the Nat 5s for LD scrolls, and it's like, you can't feed unless you have a dupe of it. It will not let you feed the original unit. You must have a dupe. So kind of defeats the purpose of having an LD account, but if we have to have all the units. But I'm sure they just got I'm sure they just got tired of all the support tickets. They're like, we can eliminate some of these support tickets if we don't let dumb people feed the Nat 5s that are very rare. And then complain that they fed their own Nat 5s, even though there's the ones that fed them. So, yeah. There's the ones. Sometimes I catch myself, I'm like, man, this is my first language. This is my first language. I should know this. This is the one that I speak the most. I should know this. But I think just trying to, like, learn other languages maybe made me a little worse at English. Possibly. I don't know. Or maybe just getting old and dumb. Not everyone gets dumb when they get old, but I do. Nah, I've been dumb for a long time. That's nothing new. Nothing new. Okay. Olivine. Can't wait for a 2A on those battle. Those would be awesome. 2A on the battle mammoths. That would be crazy. I feel like a giant battle mammoth boss would be sick. Like, that'd be a crazy looking boss. Because battle mammoths are supposed to be giant anyway. Like, we obviously have a giant. That makes a whole lot of sense. We got a giant dragon. We need some giant battle mammoth bosses. Like, tell me we don't. How cool would those look? Giant battle mammoths. We need to see one. 4. And then, like, your characters are, like, this size. Like a new world boss. Battle mammoth world boss. Oh, that'd be awesome. I need just, like, AT-AT-sized battle mammoths. That'd be crazy. That'd be absolutely crazy. I can't believe he saved so long. How long did he save? Good question. Oh, he didn't answer. He didn't respond back. Okay. Choco Knights. I mean, aside from, obviously, the mystical scrolls were not saved for years and years. Or maybe they were. I doubt it. I think mystical scrolls were a couple months, and everything else was quite a long time. Like 2 years. What do we have? Good stuff? No good stuff. I mean, I suppose good stuff. Man, Shayna back in the day. Looking back at it, Shayna was so ridiculous. The original Shayna. Man, that was a strong unit. Shayna Martina was just like the thing. Just like, oh yeah, just do Shayna Martina. Shayna Martina. Shayna Martina. I mean, Sabrina. Sorry, Sabrina. Just like the easiest Dragons team when they first came out. The easiest a lot of things team. That was the problem. That's why that had to get nerfed. Kaki got nerfed. I wish I could just see how strong Kaki was. Back in the beginning, how much damage he did. Okay, Fire Mercenary Queen. It's like the Fire Ivor. I don't remember. Like, I don't remember thinking, wow, he does so much damage. The multiplier is crazy. But that's because it can't crit. That's why the multiplier is crazy. If the multiplier was still like that for Kaki skill 2 and he crit, you would not use anything else. Especially with that base speed, you would not use anything else. That would be just the go-to arena offense unit, and then that would be that. I feel like to have a solid arena offense now, well, there are a small handful of really good Nat 5s for arena offense. I think Pungbek is pretty strong now. I'm pretty sure a lot of people using Pungbek right now. I personally use Alicia all the time. There's some other good ones, but you can't just like use most of them in arena. Like you can only use a small handful. Especially in this day and age. 150 water scrolls. Let's see. Something amazing, please. Please. Something amazing. I don't remember what I was talking about. I was talking about something. Oh, yeah. Things getting nerfed and whatever. Oh, and this... I really think... Now that I say this, I really think that we're going to get a third artifact dungeon. Like they did with the rune dungeons. It feels like it, but it also feels like they're going to do more than just that. What would they do for artifacts, though? Like, what would they do for new artifacts? They could do so much. The sky is the limit. I guess they can't do so much, but... Man, I'm really curious now. I feel like with a third artifact dungeon, this would be game-changing. Probably be the most game-changing artifacts. I just get that feeling. It'd be the most game-changing artifacts. All right, what do we get? Water Dryad? It just feels like it makes sense. And I'm surprised I didn't think about that at the beginning. Because I thought about like, oh, the B12 artifact dungeons, right? I'm like, why would they, like, this could just be like they did with Necropolis. This could just be a new artifact dungeon. And I had to say it out loud. And now I can't think it's something else now. Man, I'm having a hard time breathing. I'm trying to play it cool. I'm like, guys, I want to go to sleep. I am very tired from just existing and talking on the internets. I am so tired. I need an AI version of myself to come in and take my spot. Can I do that? Wait a second. I'm sure something Midjourney, and we should be good. All I know is ChatGPT Midjourney, shove them together, and that probably do my job better than I can. I go on vacation. Says everyone the past 3 or 4 months. Jeez. If I have to read another, like anytime you go on like any professional social media of any, like, I'm also considering Twitter professional. I don't know why I'm considering Twitter professional, but like, it's everywhere. ChatGPT nonstop. All right, let's stick some of this stuff in storage. I haven't even tried. Well, we did stuff on this channel too. Also, Evan did stuff on the Comtois channel with the AI. Is someone else doing? YouTube's been talking about that a lot, actually. All right, 7-year special scrolls. Oh my god. We did the 7-year special scrolls. They're all single pulls, so I didn't want to go through and do all of that on video. That's like an extra 10 minutes just for those scrolls. So, or I don't know. I assume it's 10 minutes for those scrolls. So I think we're on to the LDs now. We can do the 9. We'll do the 9 years. We'll do the 9 years first. We'll see if we get something from these. Then I'm going to feel guilty if we put these in and the 7 years are not in. But this is this takes nowhere near the same amount of time with these 10 pulls. It's like the same amount of time for 3 single pulls is 1 10 pull. Here we go. Let's do Robo. Hopefully we get some good stuff here. Well, obviously, hopefully. Oh, there's 2 fusion units. I don't know what they're trying to fuse. Or if they even fuse anything. Actually, I don't think they... I think they have a bunch of Devilmons, but they didn't actually Devilmon anything. I feel like that's odd. Like, people do this. I know a lot of people that do that actually, is just have a whole bunch of Devilmons in storage and they have things that need Devilmons, but they're like, I'm not sure what I want a Devilmon, so I'm just gonna leave this until later, and then they like leave it for like years. So yeah, I think you should decide what kind of toys you want to play with, and then Devilmon those. Speaking of Devilmoning those. We're going to choose the most top tier unit in the tier list. I happen to already know that this one is higher up in the tier list. Wow. I hope that doesn't come and bite us later. I was like, oh yeah, you got a striker from Legendary Scroll. I was like, oh, cool. Feel guilty now. Feel guilty. It's one of the reasons, like, mathematically, we should be doing these after, but it's just less fun. Like, doing the LDs and Legendary and Transcendence, and then, like, go into things where you're going to be normally getting 3 stars. Like, it kind of feels like it's... Maybe that's good. I don't know. A nice cool down session, like at the gym. You, like, warm up, and then you do nothing, and then you cool down. I mean, that's how I do it. Warm up, do nothing, and then cool down. Be like, oh man, that nothing that I did in the middle. I just don't even bother. I don't even bother with the middle part. I just warm up to cool down. Okay. This one's better. I don't know how many sculpts he has for these. But he said use best judgment on these things. So hopefully we get a Perna later and not a more. I don't know what we're going to get from... I'm just doing that for skill ups. Skill up situation. Let's see. Skill ups again. I just like to pick the newer things, usually. Okay. He can fuse skill ups if he wants to skill up some Immesides or whatever. Or any of the other horses. RNG, please. I mean, this would be also good, but I feel like people are more likely to build multiple Kakis than... Or multiple Suikis. Can't say we don't want multiple Suikis. Too bad, though. Too bad. I don't remember what I was going to say too bad for. That Guild Siege changed, and because there was a team that I used to use all the time, and it's just not as reliable anymore. I don't think it really matters unless we get some. We should have done the LDs first. It would be more practical to do the LDs first. But let's see if it bites us. All these Sky Dancers we're not getting, and then we get a Yenhong. Hey, if we get a Yenhong, that's a good problem to have. I think we consider that more of a win than a loss. Like, oh, we don't have enough free scalps for it. But, you know, we also did just get a Yenhong, so... For those people that are tuning in, they're like, what, he got a Yenhong? Where did I must have missed it? Like, no, I know you just went to the bathroom and you came back. We're not talking about... We didn't get any Yenhong, sorry. Sawi. Do we jiggle Devilmons? Not Rainbow Mons. Oh, the jiggling doesn't ever work this well anymore. On the PC, when we play the game on the PC. Not quite the same effect as it used to have. I think that's the problem. Not the same effect. Yeah, we can't jiggle those Rainbow Mons and expect anything to happen. Let's put these back, and let's jiggle Megans. Right, let's go Monster, let's go Megan. Let's do it right, or not do it at all. Look, we actually have... Perfect! We have the right ones too. Wait, is he missing? Maybe he's missing. I feel like he might be missing some. He is. He's missing a light one. Okay. He's also missing a battle mammoth. He's missing a drunken master. Missing the dark bear man. Okay. Yeah, we can get him some new LD3s. Oh, right. We're supposed to actually jiggle them now. And not just say, oh, he had the Meg in there. Oh, I locked that. I remember. Oh, you know what? He did have some out. And I put him in storage. Accidentally. Because I wasn't paying attention. We didn't need like 40. He left like 40 out. We don't need 40. Some of you might disagree with me. I feel that we don't need 40. RNG, please. We can't just walk away with one Undyne and say it's a win. Okay, lightning number 2. What do we get? Dark Lich. I feel like we're getting Dark Lich for everybody. So if you don't have a Dark Lich, let me do your summons, because then you'll get a Dark Lich. I feel like between that and the Light Cassandra, we just got those for like everybody. And Dark Neostone. All right, not any premium LDs so far. We have 150, well, little under 150 left for the scrolls. I really hope this is worth it. I really hope this is worth the wait. Okay, Dark String Master. Definitely a usable useful unit. I really hope we get something. Well, we will get lots of some things. I really hope we get an Ad 5. LD5. Because if we do too many summon videos without getting LD5s, people will start to doubt. They'll start to doubt the magic of Megan Jiggles. Oh, please, lightning, please. We know the rates are bad, but we need to jiggle some more. This is what we need to do. Yeah. We lost the magic. This hypnotizes me, though. Like, doing these summon videos for so long. Like, anytime I do, like, a hour's worth of summons, sometimes there's days where we do, like, 3 summon videos back to back. They're, like, 30, 40, 50 minutes each. Or more. Start to get hypnotized by the summons. And then I'm just, like, weird for the rest weirder than usual for the rest of the day. Like, I'm already kind of hypnotized. It's kind of scary. Kind of concerning. Okay, LD Lightning. Light on Amusha is basically an LD5. Light on Amusha. Congratulations. That's a pretty big win. That's a pretty solid unit. Even it's so solid that he's even got nerfed multiple times and he's still good. Still a solid unit. RNG, please. We might need to jiggle some more. I'm like getting sucked into the game. Oh, jeez. Could you imagine this in the Meta Quest or whatever? Or the new Apple one? I think the ad is just ridiculous. I don't think that it's necessarily light years ahead of everything else. I think the ad that they did, or like the showcase trailer thing that they did, like the 9-minute video, was just ridiculous. It was very, very well done. But, you know, they're worth what? How many trillions of dollars for that company? They can afford to spend a lot of money on an ad. It's like, oh yeah, this ad, it was $1 million to make. Oh, okay. Just $1 million? Well, it's Apple, so $1 million is like the morning pea worth of money. It's just insignificant to Apple. That's why you should go work for Apple. $1 million is like nothing to them. They could just pay you $1 million. Easy peasy. Let's put these here. Such juicy ones. Maybe don't whisper that like it's a little creepy. That's a little creepy. All right, let's do. Speaking of juicy ones and Jiggle and Megan's or whatever. Oh, I stuck the. Oh, okay, well we're not gonna jiggle Megan's anymore. That wasn't even working anyway. We got nothing to jiggle. Yeah, we got nothing to jiggle. Jiggling wasn't working on this account anyway. I feel bad. I mean, aside from kinky. RNG, please. Let's go. Let's go, please. And there we go. I don't want to yell. It's late at night. I don't want to yell. Light on emoji. On Miyuji. On emoji. Dupe, light on Miyuji. Oh, light T-Bunny. Okay. That's pretty solid, though. I mean, light black T-Bunny. Right. That's it. Light black T-Bunny. Very nice. So that's 2 LD5s for them. Oh, got a beta, too. All right. Not bad. Not bad at all. I wouldn't mind a beta. Would go nicely, would pair nicely with the Han. Gives us some options. I feel like that's what I would do if I got beta. Like there's so many dark units that would be just better. To be better. Because that 30% speed lead for dark. So hey, we got LD5. I'll take it. Call it a win. I think we're a little bit low on the LD lighting, but makes up for LD5 makes up for it. Man, I'm getting sucked into the game. Oh yeah, I was talking about getting sucked into the game with those VR headsets. Could you imagine if Summoner's War was on a VR headset? I'm sure the next Summoners, then they're gonna have 25 different Summoners War games in the future. Now that they made money on the first one. And I guess some money on the third one. Maybe not so much on the second. Maybe not so much on the second one. Summoners War Lost Centuria. I'm surprised it... Like, I'm not surprised it bombed. I'm surprised it bombed so much. It bombed more than I thought it would. I was not expecting that. I was expecting... Also, Chronicles was doing a little bit better than I thought it would too. But they also did polish it more than they did in their beta tests. That's generally how it goes, is you polish things more than in the beta test. But it was more polished than... more work was done on it between then and the final release than I thought was going to happen, so... But yeah, I kind of expected Chronicles to do a little less good, and then Lost Centuria to do a little bit better. And then to be about even. I'm surprised Lost Centuria bombed so much. I kind of want to see the numbers for Lost Centuria, like financially, because it was pretty. Like if it was your guys' salary, if it was your salary, it'd be great. Those would be great numbers. But for a mobile game that a team of people have to work on, the business has to make money because the business has to pay for all these expenses. It needs to make significantly more than a normal person's salary. So, let's see. Hey, we got a Kamoon. Let's see. No results found. I mean, like we're on the page. It's not no results found. Like we don't know what game you're talking about. It's there's no one stream. I'm on Twitch right now. There's no one streaming Summoner's War Lost Centuria on Twitch. Not even one person. So that's not very promising. 9.5k followers on the game as a whole. Because you can follow a certain game on Twitch. If you guys don't know that. Like I'm following Summoners War Sky Arena. Right? So you can see like what's going on with Summoners War Sky Arena. You can follow. So 946,000 people have followed Summoners War Sky Arena in the past 9 years on Twitch. And Lost Centuria, 9,000. So 1%. So Lost Centuria is done 1% of the Twitch at the very least the Twitch volume as Summoners War. What do I say? Summoners War Lost Centuria has done 1% of Sky Arena. But let's be fair. Sky Arena has had 9 years. Lost Centuria's had what, 2? So not an exactly fair comparison. And also Twitch may have been more popular in those years. But like Summoners War Sky Arena, 450 people are watching right now. So I don't know how many of those are actually people, but maybe 300 of those are actual people. I feel like Chronicles might be. Oh, new overdupe. Very nice. Oh no, there's only 66 people watching Chronicles. Surprising. I thought there'd be at least more than that. I don't even know if this person's playing Chronicles. Okay, one of them might not be playing actually Chronicles. Yeah. Oh, more than one. Hold on. This has got to be Valorant? Oh, multiple. Half of them are not playing Chronicles. I'm now realizing this. I didn't notice it first. What do we got? Valorant. I think this is Halo. Diablo 4. Jeez. I don't know what game that is. Not Diablo 4. I mean, there's another one that I don't know what it is. But, yeah. Summoners War Chronicles. Usually it's more than 66 viewers on the entire page. But, yeah, doing great. Doing very, very good. How do we bail? But yeah, Lost Centuria. I'm kind of curious if anyone has even put out YouTube content for Lost Centuria. Let's find out. Let's see. Where is what the heck? Some weird stuff. BK, Fire BK. What was I looking for? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not paying attention. Summoners War Lost Centuria. And let's check the past week. Oh, it's my video. Okay. Well, I don't... Oh, hey, congratulations. I think we got a Charlotte already. Yeah. Oh, wow. They have multiple Charlottes. Oh, no. That's the one we just got. Really not paying attention. It got summoned to storage. Feels good. Really not paying attention. It's late at night, though, also. Give me a break. It's late at night. I've been also recording multiple videos today. So. Don't you love that I give you all of the attention? Leo and Chi-Chi, new units from 3 weeks ago. How many views are they getting on their actual channel? Let's see. Oh, that is the new monster Mina from a month ago. Okay, so they're actually getting still new updates. Andes is here. Who's Andes? Ardella is here 3 months ago. Maximilian is here 4 months ago. Okay, so they're putting new monsters out every month. Luna, was 5 months ago. Sol was 6 months ago. Okay, so they're putting out new monsters every month. Jasoon was 7 months ago. Isail is 8 months ago. Tyrannus is 9 months. Magnum is 10 months. Faye is 11 months. Okay. So they're putting new monsters out every month. Every month on Lost Centuria. Every month there's a new monster coming out on Lost Centuria. That almost nobody is playing. Okay. Yep. The priorities of this company are beautiful. Fantastic priorities. New monsters every month. I believe it is much easier to put out new monsters. So in Summoners or Sky Arena, you have all the different elements, not just one. Like, if a new monster like Gladiatrix comes out, well, you have to have all 5 elements of that, right? So, much easier to do. Much easier to do one element, like in Lost Centuria, than to do 5. However, one makes significantly more money than the other. They work hard on the graphics in this game, though. The art team still... I know a lot of you don't like it, but it's still done well. It's crazy. I kind of want to try it again, just... I don't know why. Because I hate myself, I guess. Ooh, here we go. New versus new. Which one do I think is going to get buffed in the future? Because I feel like... What would he like more? He might like this more. I feel like for a casual player, he might like the Battle Angel more. Because the ignore defense. So... I think the general rule of thumb is if it's a highly competitive player, they want the unit that's the most efficient. That is the high... Oh, the battery is exhausting. As usual, as usual. Like I say, we've been recording a lot today. I've gone through a lot of batteries. But yeah, competitive PvP players are interested in the units that have the highest win rate and are the most effective and efficient. And a Mercenary Queen. And the casual players are usually interested in the cooler looking monsters, or the monsters that have skills that are like, oh, I could put this in TOA, or oh, I could do arena offense at low level with this, or like just whatever does damage and is fun. So, man, we've been doing summons for so long today. I'm just not going to do this. How's that? That's a good... Because I don't want to spend so much time creating this summon list for these things. Oh, my goodness. I'll let him use those later if he wants. I'm sure he will use those later. I feel like we're going to spend 10 minutes. Oh, here we go. Congratulations. I feel like we're going to spend 10 minutes making summon lists for those. Get an LD one. Dark Madeline. Okay, so Wind Hollyberry, Dark Madeline. I brought... Was it her into... Because I keep getting her and Louise. Like, I keep thinking, like, okay, this one does this. I'm like, no, that's Louise. That's not the Wind Holly. But we got a second LD one. That's pretty surprising, actually. But I'm like, yeah, that's Louise, not the Hollyberry, or vice versa. I don't think it's... There's no vice versa. It's just... I keep thinking that the Hollyberry is more like Louise. There is no me thinking Louise is more like the Hollyberry. It's just a one way. Okay, we got the light one. Hey, Light Bayek. And he's getting good LD rates from these special scrolls. From these collaboration scrolls. I'm surprised they had collaborations so close together. Oh, I thought this was an LD one. I thought this was the dark one. Been summoning too much today, guys. Thought it was the dark one, not the dark one. Legendary attributes. We could have done these first. I don't know that it really... We should not skip these. That would be a great idea, right? Not skipping these. It's kind of the whole point. Man, I kind of feel... Oh, we got a light succubus. Very nice. Kind of feel jealous about these Summoner's War Lost Centauria. They get new monsters every month, though. Like, if it was the same size, if the community was the same size and they got new monsters every month, I'd be like, okay, that's, you know, that's fair. Communities are not the same size and they're getting monsters every month. Oh, here we go. Shungpong, very nice, very nice. I don't know if that's new or a dupe. We will find out. Let's see. Wind Sniper. Don't know how to say it like that. He's fun. When he works, he does so much damage. We got the legendaries. We got plenty of transcendence. Ooh, okay. Let's set this. Let's set this. At least we don't have to set 3 stars. There's some good units though. There's some good units. This is a really easy win for using Nora as an easy win for casual players in Punisher script. So there's so many good. Oh my goodness, there's so many good ones. There's so many good ones. There's so many good ones. Odin Savannah. Oh my God, what do we even choose? All right, let's do this fast because I'm kind of like zoned out now. Like really zoned out. We're just gonna get a 4-star anyway. It doesn't really matter. We didn't get a 4-star. Okay. Well, I guess that happens. Let's do the same ones then. Actually, do we need to do the same ones? Let's try to do this fast. Let's go here because we can do as many as we want of this element. And then we'll do that, and we'll do that. Looks good. Wind Robo. Oh, yeah, Wind Robo. All right. 2 9 years. Gladiatrix? Yes. Definitely over the Dragonite. And I'm not. Oh my God! I'm going to sleep. Good night. Jeez. Well, it is like midnight-ish, so. I know. I'm too weak. It's only midnight. Still plenty of time left in the day. Let's see. Wind Unicorn. Okay, so. Is that new? Is Shungpung new? Did we check it, everything else? Oh, he's got the LD. Do I see? I don't see a Shungpung. I don't see a Unicorn. Okay, so those both look new. Nice. Man, we've been on this one account for a while too. Oh, because also part of this you guys didn't even see, because we're doing single pulls. All right, so we'll check to see if Leica's new. We'll check to see if, what is this? Wind Puppet Master. This would have been more depressing a couple of months ago. I'm sorry, Puppeteer. Okay, so we got a Leica, we got a Rocket, we got a Puppeteer. Let's see how excited we should be. Maybe we should be excited, maybe we shouldn't be. I don't see anything there. I don't know why I'm going here. Guys, I'm clearly out of my mind. They have a Leica. It is ruined. Nice. Do they have Rocky? I don't see a Rocky. And I don't see a Puppet Master. Puppeteer. Nice. So new units. All right, we'll just do these last 2. Call it a day. It's already been like 5 years on this one account. It feels like 5 years. It's been for. I think they're just. Oh my God! The last 2 units are the same unit. This is what happens. This is what watch. This is gonna be a dupe too. Watch this is gonna be a dupe, and then I'm gonna feel really bad. Oh, this is not a dupe. This is a good unit to have a dupe of in Siege, though. Let's take a look. Let's not take a look, because then I'm gonna have to. I already closed for whatever reason. I closed the tab like a genius. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys getting some good summons this week as well, and hopefully the new update, if it isn't already announced, like all the stuff in it yet, hopefully it's gonna be something very exciting to keep the game alive a lot longer. So anyway, that's it for this one. See you as always. I'm actually gonna go to bed now. See you as always in the next one.